Hi, this is Larry Zorro for Garden Fantastic. You ever wonder how the Indians would have made pillars for gardening? You know, they used everything natural. Well, I did it. I did it like I was an Indian or some early man of this world, how they would have done it. You know, there's nothing new under the sun. Have you ever heard that phrase before? Everything that is has been done before. At least in the basic concept of things like in gardening. Well, look at this. What do you think of this pillar? Made with a couple of straight pieces of branches, or these are actually big old, I would call them weeds, but they have straight stems, which I used. And you can see, you put about 5 or 6 of them, and then you start packing your wood, packing your leaves, wood leaves, wood leaves, wood leaves, until you get about 4 feet high. I'm going to use this one for my sweet potato, but I wanted you to see. If somebody says, oh, that idea is, oh, somebody, he must have copied that idea from somebody else. Yeah, I did. It's the Indians. Yeah, go back in your time machine. You'll see that it was done before. No, actually, you know, people have grown potatoes in straw bales, and they douse it with all kinds of chemicals, and then they come up and they can grow something. And that I came up with the concept of having a growing receptacle or some hole within the hay bale in which you could, I did it with PVC pipe, and then you could grow right in the hay bale. Well, now I do it in wire, but you can also do it in other things, maybe even stone, cardboard, tree limbs. Now here's what I did 3 feet high. It don't look like it's very large, but it is. At least around 3 feet. I did that one. I'll tell you how I did this one. It won't be some secret thing. But I'll reveal it to you. I did it in a garbage can. I put a PVC pipe right in the middle of this garbage can, and I started loading it up with pieces of wood. Yeah, let it rest for about a week. You don't have to. And then I filled up that center part with soil and planted a pepper plant. 3 feet of depth. And guess what? You get about 2 more feet beneath it, about 5 feet depth. You're just giving your pepper plant tremendous potential for growth, a root depth of 5 feet. Now, wouldn't the Indians have done something like that? Maybe grow right into a rotted piece of wood. Just kind of dish out a hole with your hand. It's so rotted, and then they'd fill it up with nice soil. That'd be a way, wouldn't it? With just a log laying there, all rotted, and you just make a place. Maybe you take a spear or something like that, or some implement to dig out a hole, and you can have a place right there. That's the concept. That's the book that I've written in pillar gardening. Okay, now, use your imagination. You know, you're not going to find a pillar, you know, one of these pillars that you grow from. You're not going to find it in the past in the petrified rock or in some petrified form. And you say, hey, they really did have pillars. No, this stuff is perishable. But use your imagination like you went back in a time machine and you've seen something like this. You'll know exactly what it was. It added soil depth. Maybe the land wasn't that great where the Indians were, and they needed soil depth to grow their berries, to grow their vegetables. And now today I come out with a book, and I'm showing you. Look, you can use wire. You can make these pillars, and you can grow your vegetables today. Maybe it's nothing new, and it was always done that way before. Well, I did away with my plastic, with clothespins, it would have worked out okay. I just rather do cups. I think these little cups you get from like Dunkin' Donuts or McDonald's, just put them over there until that cold weather quits. And the night's 45 degrees tonight. You know, when that gets warmer, your plants will really take off. But these cups should help them. Should help, store some of that heat in there. And it should be enough covering for these nights. And it'll warm up during the day. It'll be like a hothouse for these plants to really take off. So that's what I'm doing now. Just little cups. Oh, and with excitement, I got radishes. They're coming up. And when you thin them, put them in your juice. I'll be going into juice. I've done videos on it in my other site, but I'll be doing it here, showing you how to use every part of the radishes. The radish plant is good for you. And what item can excel radishes in salad? Not very many other vegetables can. Maybe avocado, but you got to have radishes. You got to grow them. They're easy to grow. One of the easiest vegetables to go, and one the insects love to eat. But I'll show you a trick that I have in my book. Oh, yeah, you should buy every one of my books if you don't have them. Like Hay Bale Habitat, that one really shows you how to grow things. And, hay bale gardens give you an idea how to use a simple concept of putting hay bales around in a square and then growing within all those hay bales. It's a simple concept. But, yeah, all these books are valuable, and especially my newest one. Hay Gardens Without Bales, the Hay Pillar Method. You got to get it. You got to get it today. See you later. God bless. Goodbye.